So I just got done watching Cruel, and I think I've reviewed this one in the past. I reviewed it for the first time when it came out back in 2019, and I'm reviewing it now because Sam Raimi's newest produced horror flick is coming out in a few weeks. It's called The Unholy. It's by Sam Raimi's production company, Ghost House Productions. So I'm really keen for that. I saw the trailer to that. I saw the poster. That is a really cool. It's a really cool design. How it reflects the evil. I really like that because not many posters nowadays are that creative. So I will give props to that. The poster is cool. The trailer, it looks scary and it looks awesome, and I'm keen to see it. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, in the meantime, I thought I would review some Sam Raimi produced horror flicks because he's done Don't Breathe. He did last year's January flick. The what is it like the what is it the newest reboot remake of The Grudge, which I did review that. I haven't seen it in a while, so my thoughts may have changed on it, but just as I'm recording this video, I remember liking it. I think critics were a bit harsh on it, but maybe if I go back and watch it now, the movie might be it might be like a 1 out of 10 movie. It might be complete shit. I don't know. I'm gonna have to rewatch it and I guess judge it from my own opinion. So that might be another movie on my I guess Sam Raimi produced horror flick watch list leading up until The Unholy, but yeah, we will see. But yeah, anyway, so let's talk about Cruel. So the first time, yeah, like I said, the first time I watched it, I did not like this movie at all. I saw this one in theaters, and I thought it was a really poor movie. I didn't really feel any sympathy for the characters. I didn't really feel like the movie was that entertaining. I don't know, the movie just didn't click with me. And then upon this viewing, Cruel is a really fun movie. It's not a great movie by any means, but it's a really fun, quick, easy watch. The movie's 90 minutes exact, I think. So it's a very short horror movie. And the first maybe 20 minutes of this movie, it is slow, but it is building character. We are getting to know our main character. She has a sister. And she's a professional swimmer. So then that also comes in handy for what is to come in the movie. So yeah, I feel like there's enough development there for you to care about her, but then her swimming techniques, and how fast she can swim, because a lot of that does come in handy. And because back in the day, her dad used to train her, and she was called the Apex Predator because she could swim so fast. And so yeah, there's some really good banter back and forth with our main character and her dad. And so yeah, there were some really sweet moments there, which I really like, some really human moments for the characters. So yeah, I like that. And there were some really challenging moments for our main character, but not only our main character, but also the actress portraying the main character, which I want to talk about her for a minute, because the main actress who portrayed the main character here, she is phenomenal. She knocks it out of the park. She gives a very tense performance. There are some really challenging scenes that ask a lot from her as an actress. And I think she really nailed the emotional scenes. She nailed the tension scenes. So yeah, I thought she was really good. She was a really strong female lead. Here's my criticism with her character. I feel like we maybe could have got some more characterization for her, because looking back at the movie now, and like there's not much there. Like the big like character moment, the big character thing that you actually know about her is that she's a professional athlete, and that she can swim really fast, and that she's been in all these carnivals and events and all that. But then really that's the minimal of character development that you get. Like everything else, like you do get more, but then like that doesn't really shine through, if that makes sense. So you're looking back at it, she could have been a stronger main character, but I feel like for what we got, for the type of movie that she's in, and the type of movie that, for this type of character, I thought she did a really good job. What else? I have to talk about the intense scenes, because once this movie gets going, like it starts off slow, but then there's a moment in this movie where it picks up and it never lets go. Like it constantly keeps you on edge, because there's so much happening, especially towards the end. Like towards the end is everything you think that can go bad will go bad. That's the type of ending that you will get here, and because there's a lot of natural disasters, like there's a storm going on, plus on top of that there's a flood going on, and there's these little holes in the basement where water comes flowing through. So the water is rising. The water is rising per second, and it's only a matter of time before our main characters are underwater. And so there's some really intense moments there, and it's kind of like and it's kind of like a race against time, I guess, kind of thing, where they have to get up to like the house floor, and it's only because by the end of this movie the house is technically flooded, and it's like these characters go through a living hell in this movie. So like I really like that. I really like how the tension was always building, and it never lets go. It never breaks free, and it just keeps on going, and you are on the edge of your seat, which I really like that. I think we need more of these types of movies. These types of movies like that. This movie is very serious. A lot of people call this movie just like fun. Like it's fun to watch, it's entertaining, but it's not fun in that guilty pleasure way. This is a very serious alligator horror film. And I'm kind of glad that it is serious, because I think that does open the gates to some really cool things in this movie. And this is directed by a director I really admire. This is directed by Alexandre Aja, which he directed High Tension. While I will say, I do like that movie. I did review that movie last year for 31 Days of Halloween. And I do like that movie. I just absolutely despise its ending. But everything else building up until the twist in that movie, I like, and I was on board with. But it's just that ending that I was rolling my eyes, and I was just questioning every choice in that movie. He also did Piranha 3D. I haven't seen that movie in quite a few years, but we got what's that guy's name? We got the actor from Jaws. He had a cool little cameo in that movie in the opening scene, so I thought that was really cool. And what else? He did the Hills Have Eyes remake, which I haven't seen that in a while, but I remember really liking that. So he's done some great movies in his career. And I think a lot of Alexandre Aja's style, I think it does shine through here. Like Alexandre Aja, he likes to do a lot of practical gore in his movies. And while this movie is quite bloody, and I will bring that up in a minute, but this is probably his least goriest film. because Piranha 3D and Hills Have Eyes, like those movies really go for it. Cruel, like there are definitely some really gory moments in this, and when you and it's I love the gore scenes. It's the little attention to detail which really makes these deaths really cool, because I don't know how some of these deaths actually got through the MPAA, because you see crocodiles like biting off people's head, and it's insane, and like and you see arms being bent back, and the bone is like sticking out. So yeah, there's some really cool makeup and special effects in this movie. And so yeah, like yeah, I really like that. And another thing I liked about this movie is that it feels realistic, like flooding and storms. They're all natural. They're all natural disasters, but then what if crocodiles were in the mixture of that? It's like it feels very realistic. And I think that does. I think it's a very grounded movie, and yeah. What else can I say? Oh, the crocodiles. How can I talk about a crocodile film and not mention the crocodiles? But yeah, well, let's talk about them. Also, don't correct me in the comments, like crocodiles, alligators. Don't correct me. But yeah, the crocodiles in this, like they look really good. Like there were some shots in this where you can tell that they are CGI, but like it's not like it's not horribly noticeable CGI. It's just like yeah, like you can just tell it's a CGI. It's a CGI thing in the frame. But like when it is practical, it looks really good, as in really, really good. But then even the CGI stuff doesn't look too bad in this movie either. Like the CGI, I think is good. And then on to my negatives with this movie. I think I've already said my negative, which is the characterization for our main character. Like there's not much. Like there's not much there. Like the movie does kind of rush her character to get to the crocodile action that we are there to see, and that the trailer promised us, which when that does happen, it does deliver on. It does make for a really entertaining flick. But yeah, like you don't learn much about our main character outside of she's a professional swimmer, and that she's been swimming since she was a kid, and she's kind of like she's built this reputation for herself. So yeah, you don't know much about that. Like you learn that she has a sister. There's some drama stuff going on her dad's side of things. Yeah, her sister, like you see her for one scene, and then she just kind of disappears. Like you see her through a FaceTime call, or Skype call, one of them, and then she just kind of disappears. So yeah, there is a very minimal characters, and there is a dog in this movie, which like if any character is the most likable, I honestly cared more about the dog than I did our main characters, because the dog is trying to do the right thing here. Like there's scenes in like the dog is a very helpful resource to our main character to finding the location of her dad. And the dog comes in handy, and the dog is a character throughout, and because and also on the other hand, the dog doesn't know what he's in for, or what could come for her. So yeah, that's in, because I hate animal deaths in movies. Like I can't stand them. So yeah, like I was glad, I was really happy that the dog did survive till the end. But yeah, like I'm not trying to trash our main character. I mean, yeah, like she was fine. She was good for the movie. She was serviceable. She like her storyline of being a professional swimmer does make for some really challenging scenes. For her as a character and an actress, and it does, I guess it does bring her whole storyline to it does bring her storyline full circle. So yeah, like it's not a criticism. I guess I could have maybe asked for more there, but yeah, she was a serviceable, and she is a strong female lead. She does carry like every minute of screen time, and she delivers a really believable performance here. So yeah, I was happy with everything that she gave, from both her as an actress and a character. So yeah, anyways, they are my thoughts on Cruel. So I was really happy that I liked this movie. This movie is definitely an improvement over the first viewing. It's like I reviewed this movie back in 2019. Didn't enjoy it. This time around, I'm glad I enjoyed it. I am glad I had fun with it. Let me know down in the comments. Have you seen Cruel? What did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you think it was meh? Or did you really not like it? Let me know all your thoughts and comments down in the comment section down below. So anyways, guys, I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night, wherever you guys are. And I will see you in the next video. Alright, bye.